and welcome. This is Around Town, brought to you by ConnectNigeria.com. My name is Ari Ike, and today we're at the Steakhouse Restaurant and Bar in Eco Hotel and Suites in Victoria Island, Lagos, Nigeria, for the Hexavia Business Breakfast with Eizu. That is a morning session over a buffet of breakfast, of course, and discussing with the right network of management, great minds, business executives, CEOs, startup professionals over this topic. Now, this edition is themed Disruptive Strategy, that is a brand and marketing concepts for tomorrow. Now, this is going to be an insightful morning, and I do not want you to miss out on any of the details, so stick with me.
Disruption can only come from something external of the system that is disrupted. Right? That is first thing first. If you're looking for where can I find disruptive people, don't find them in your organization. Right? Well, I mean, Apostle Paul is one of the biggest disruptors of the Bible, of the New Testament. Ended up influencing the New Testament, building over 60% of the New Testament. He wrote 60% of the New Testament. The reason why he was able to successfully do that is because he came external of Christianity. One of the few guys who never got a chance to see Jesus, who came from that era, so he didn't know how things are done, because older people already have a subconscious stereotype that they can't break out of. If you don't know the rules, it's easier to break the rules. And every 25.5 years, pay attention to this word, 25.5 years, underline it. Every 25.5 years, the world changes. Right? In a century, you have 4 generations in a century, average. Right? So chances are that everybody here, I try to make sure, is the underlying word, that most people here are not, no one is older than the other person by that margin. Because the new generation of business in this country has to be owned by people below 35. I'm sorry if you're above 35. But the good thing is, you're above 35, you have to find young people who their brains haven't been put in a box yet. Right? It's the biggest problem that people have. Why am I saying that I'm not comfortable with the communication? I feel like when you guys are introducing yourselves, there wasn't a lot of energy. Right? And sorry, I did a communication class, but why it's important to me is 80% of the tools you need to disrupt any system will be driven by a vehicle called communications. That's why it looks like the greatest companies in the 20th century, the most disruptive companies in the 20th century, check the CEOs. They were great speakers. They had energy. I don't know if you know, locally, one of the biggest disruptors of any brand, we just don't profile or play with data, is a company called Silverbird. We actually underrate that company. What it has done. Everybody's going to watch cinemas now. Movies. Do you remember that for 20 years, dark years, there was no cinema in this country? We had cinemas in the 70s, Penn Cinema and all that. Then he died for 20 years. It took one guy to disrupt it. And that whole thing killed a whole Iweka Road on how they used to market. Nobody profiles, nobody gives this guy props. There was only TV stations and radio stations that closed at exactly 12 p.m. I don't remember in the 90s, NTA used to close after 4 o'clock. I remember as kids, we would sit down in front of TV at 3:30 and just be watching the TV lines, hoping that by 4 they would reopen and we can watch cartoons.
Friend told me, and he was like, you enjoy it, you learn a lot. And actually I did. I learned a lot today.
So what did you learn? Tell me.
Okay, as a student, I'm having some business proposals. I've not even written them, but they are in my heart. And then I think coming here has helped me. I now know ways I'm going to put them down, plan on them, and not actually be scared of big businesses. Okay, I think I will use one of the things I will say today being disruptive technology. Okay, I think I would work on that. I think as someone that is starting up, that will help me to go against all those tough big businesses out there that we are scared of. And I think a lot of people out there have also these business plans, but they are scared of how to do it. They are scared of how to go about it. They are scared of failure. But with this disruptive strategy, you can be able to stand out and then hit them from the angle. And then before you know, you're a brand on your own.
How well is the customers feeling about my business? How well is the employees feeling about my business? How well is the investors feeling about my business? One can be happy, the other one will not be happy. Investor can be happy, the business is making money, but the customer is not happy. Please, if you PAT is one of the most important companies in this world. in Nigeria is one of the biggest taxpayers in Nigeria, British American Tobacco. But the average guy that buys cigarettes, he's not happy lighting that cigar. He just can't stop smoking. Is he happy? Not happy, but our investors happy. Every time one cancer is born, somebody smashes the bank. So I'm being crude. Right, so you have to say, look, is everybody happy? Sometimes customers are happy, investors are happy, employees are not happy.
Disruptive strategy is really important because it's the next phase of business. Because we have reached this age where everything is so accessible that if you do not disrupt your whole process chain, you will die out. So I think it's something everybody needs to really pay attention to, basically.
Basically not doing things the same way everyone is doing it. And your inability not to be disruptive, it means you're not willing to think or use your brain, so it's nobody's fault.
Okay, that's really deep. So for those who who missed out on this session, what do you have to say to them?
Okay, there would always be another opportunity for them, but it's I'd advise you come to get a premium value at an affordable price. So I'd advise you come back next opportunity they get.
Connect Nigeria, as you know, it's one brand that is very passionate with laudable ideas, and we feel what Hexavia is doing is something nice, and that's why we're part of it.
Okay, so tell me, what did you learn today at the session?
Well, going by the slogan used by the moderator, Eizu himself, Eizu Iwoma, disruptive, call it marketing, call it business strategy, is one thing that is catching up so fast like a wildfire in the business world. And Eizu has managed to bring out the positive effect of having that mindset when you're running a business, especially as a young entrepreneur or as an aspiring entrepreneur.
I've learned a lot about disruptive strategy and thinking about it from more than just the business perspective, but from a societal and individual perspective, and understanding how you leverage talent and leverage what communities have but aren't really being utilized by bigger firms, and seeing how you as an individual or as a small company can kind of leverage those open spaces that haven't really been occupied to kind of create something bigger that influences and impacts people.
Well, I've learned a lot that you don't necessarily have to wait for a certain time in your business to be disruptive, but you need to analyze, you need to plan, you need to strategize, to be disruptive. And it's needed in this day and age that we're at, because times change, people change, businesses change, and every time you need innovations, you need to move higher in whatever you're doing. So that's why we need to talk about disruption in the industry.
I spent the last 10 years building Nigerian businesses and brands, and I want to pour out my heart and experience with other people. So disruptive strategy itself is a key component of creative destruction. Every 25.5 years, a new generation is born. So in a century, there are 4 generations. So I want people who can lead the next generation as Nigerian companies.
Looking for the best events? Log on to connectnigeria.com.
If you like the video you just watched and want more, subscribe now. To watch more videos, click on Watch More Videos.